Welcome, guys. I wanted to try something new here. Was looking into yesterday's history and kind of interesting day throughout the past. Um, we have Joe Biden out here signing 42 executive orders within his first 10 days. Um, in 1649, another heavy hand leader, King Charles I of England, was beheaded for treason by order of Parliament under director of Oliver Cromwell, leader of the Puritan Revolution. Now, I don't expect that to happen today. We live in a more civil society, but will Joe Biden last? Is the question. Another thing that happened, 1835, Andrew Jackson. Now, controversy about the $20 bill and Harriet Tubman being put on. It's kind of interesting to look into. It does seem that Andrew Jackson didn't even want paper money, uh, didn't want a centralized form of currency, and was against it. So it's kind of irony that he is put on it if they do decide it. I think he would have agreed with it, just based off of a little bit that I read up on. But this was interesting that he survived his first assassination, January 30th, 1835. He was the first president ever to be attempted to assassinate. Um, and that was while leaving the representative chambers um, at the Capitol building. So at the Capitol, a man shot at him twice. Um, both misfired, and was unharmed. With AOC saying that Ted Cruz almost got her killed. Um, it's a little bit of a different scene that we see in 1835. Um, oh, this one here. It says it was a house painter who approached Jackson. A congressional funeral held in the House chamber of the Capitol building and shot at him, but his gun misfired. Confronted his attacker, clubbering Lawrence several times with his walking cane. During the scuffle, Lawrence managed to pull out a second loaded pistol and pulled the trigger, but it also misfired. Jackson's aide then wrestled Lawrence away from the present, leaving Jackson unharmed but angry, and as it turned out, paranoid. Oh, and you got AOC. You almost had me murdered, Ted Cruz. We cannot find unity. We cannot find peace. Um, in 1933, Hitler was appointed the chancellor on January 30th. Um, started 10 years after he was arrested for trying to overthrow the government with the Nazi Party. Um, was jailed and given special privileges while he spent his time there, and after was appointed the chancellor. Um, let's see. Another one that was interesting here, Gandhi. Gandhi was assassinated yesterday, in 1948. I looked into Gandhi just to get a couple little things that I can try to pull up on him. Um, it was strange to say the least. Um, Supposedly, 3 days ago, um, a statue was removed in Davis. Um, it's a Sikh community, the religion, I'm pretty sure. A 6'3", 650-pound bronze Gandhi statue of peace has stood in the park since 2016. It was a gift from Indian government, but its installation was met with protests and outrage from Sikh residents and activists who have accused Gandhi of genocide, racism, and molestation. Gandhi is often revered as a figure of peace and nonviolent protest, but questions have emerged in recent years over his beliefs on race and sex. In 1903, as a lawyer in South Africa, Gandhi wrote that black people were troublesome, very dirty, and lived like animals. And although he promoted getting women into politics, he also regularly slept naked to his grandniece, then a teenager. He was in his 70s, He claimed he wanted to test his willpower to remain celibate, but most people today would call such action abuse. In a statement, the California Sikh Youth Alliance Board of Directors said it did not support how the statue was removed, but added it opposes monuments that lionize Gandhi. After CSYA and hundreds of Davis residents lobbied to remove Gandhi's statue, it seems the frustrations had come to a boiling point. The statement read, "Whilst we want to make it clear that we do not condone such behavior, there's no disputing Gandhi represents racism, anti-blackness, and is blatant affront to Davis values. These types of statues honoring someone who so many find reprehensible do not belong in a city that prides on inclusivity and diversity." A petition last summer called for the removal of Gandhi bust from California State University, Fresno, and San Joaquin Memorial High School. Student Ancor Sadhu started an online petition that generated more than 6,000 signatures asking for removal of the bust. I haven't looked too far into this. Tearing down statues, I don't support. We could have put it possibly, into a museum. Taking history away is a horrible thing. To look into what they're talking about, definitely something I'll have to look into. Again, nonviolent, peaceful protester is what I know them as. Not genocidal, molesting, racist, which seems, I guess, everybody is nowadays. But we move forward. Another interesting little piece here. It's FDR's birthday. Is a final picture, but did notice. Let me see. That today in 1992, 12,000 Nazis lived in Argentina in 1930s with Swiss bank accounts. Newly discovered documents show. So Argentina allowed access to numerous files of Nazis who had fled to South America from Germany after World War II, thus aiding the hunt for Nazi war criminals. So I guess there was a massive escape to Argentina. South America, it's been known prior in the past, seen as speculation. I guess there is actual reports, history that shows that there was files released. I was reading some of the comments here at the bottom. It was kind of interesting. This guy, my wife and I were in Nicaragua a number of years ago. There was a small village on a hilly terrain that had to have been settled and populated by Germans. The architecture of the homes was definitely German. We went to a restaurant. The attitude of the staff left no doubt that this was a German enclave. I wish I remember the town's name, but it was too long ago. So it's interesting, to say the least. Got all these documents of people who did move. It just makes you think, was Hitler assassinated, or did he kill himself, or did he move to Argentina? They also have pictures down here. Huge, massive recovery. Actually, in Argentina, it was the biggest recovery of Nazi memorabilia, which is illegal. But they found a massive, and they actually found something that was like, they think it was Hitler's actual stash of all of his most prized possessions, including this, a bust that I believe was made out of silver. I seen a video about it quite a little while ago, back in the day. But yeah, and then we'll end off here on FDR. FDR's 32nd president. He was born in New York. He had polio. Good thing Joe Biden wasn't around then. He might ask him to stand up and stand for the people. So he led America out of the Great Depression through World War II, widely considered one of the three greatest presidents, along with Washington and Lincoln. When peace, a good quote, when peace has been broken anywhere, the peace of all countries is endangered, stated in 1939. But yeah, I'm going to be uploading this to a new channel. It's going to be Stoney Reports. I'll have the link down in the description. but I'm gonna also upload it to my Earth Monkey channel. If you guys like the video, like, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think. I hope you all have a great day, and might be going live later on tonight. So see you later on tonight. Peace.